Welcome to Beginner Tips for Star Traders. I'm going to answer a question that comes up on the forum a lot today and show how to get Quick Contracts 1 in Star Traders. So I'm just creating a new captain here, Marielle. A lot of the awards in Star Traders require you to play on a certain difficulty, so you can't get them on an easy difficulty. So to get Quick Contracts, you need to play at least on hard. And to make this easier, I'm going to play a Smuggler Profession today. And then I'm going to pick my personal favorite, Syndicate Kadar. And I will just start with the starting ship to make sure that everyone who's playing the game for the first time can kind of follow this walkthrough. Now, Quick Contracts is not one of those awards that you can kind of guaranteed win. There's some luck of the draw involved here. So what I'm going to do, just starting, and ignore my first mate and head directly to the first planet. Now, Quick Contracts is to complete 5 perfect contracts in 2 years. Pretty short amount of time to complete that many contracts, but the starting position within the game is to already have 1 contract in the bag. Very easy to complete. So I'm just going to go to the palace and complete that first contract. Now I've made my first chunk of money as a Star Trading captain, and now what I need to do to ensure that I can get the rest of these 4 contracts and get back to a palace in time is to go shopping. First, I need to pick up all the supplies that I'm going to need. Sorry, not the spice hall. Go to the exchange. The supplies, soldiers, the supplies. So I only have 8 water fuel as beginning captain. I really need to ramp that up a bit. So I'm going to buy, actually, in order to ensure that I don't have to stop again, or hope that I don't have to stop again, I'm going to buy as much water fuel as the Ve Victus will hold in its cargo hold. Now, from here is where the luck comes in. I'm headed to the palace, and I need some contracts. I need jobs that are going to be close by, easy to complete, and will let me finish this within 2 years' time. You can see I have till 59-1, and I've already started burning days. So here we go. When I look at a contract like this, what I'm looking for is how far away in AU the contract is. So 7's not bad. I would appreciate something better, but I'm going to go for it. Just got pretty unlucky that was the only contract that's here at Kadar Prime. I'm going to take a look at the Spice Hall, and I did get a little bit luckier here that there is at least 1 more contract waiting for me. This one's 5 AU away, and it's a package delivery, so that's perfect. And well, it's not the best of luck, but I'm going to run with it. I now have 2 more contracts in the bag, and I'm going to hope that I can find 2 more while I'm traveling. Now, to be able to properly plot my course to ensure that I can get these contracts done in time, I want to go out to the zoom map. So I've clicked the menu button on my Android, and I'm headed to the zoom map. Now, this would be more important if I had a lot of contracts, and you can see again I basically have ended up with a really bad round here. I wasn't watching, and there were only 2 contracts to take anyway, but they've ended up pretty far away from each other. Now, what I'm going to plan to do is to head south to the contract here, and I can just touch the map and create a waypoint. And once I've picked up that contract, I'm going to try to get more contracts down there in that city, hopefully enough to finish this award. So now that I've got a waypoint set, I'm just going to click start. And I'm going to travel quickly. You can see now arrived at the location. I'm going to head into the urban zone to complete the contracts. And I've been stopped by a DeValto syndicate. I don't want to get in any trouble with them, so I'm just going to try to retreat as fast as I can. Luckily, their warship did not try to stop me, and I'm going to make another run at the urban zone. I've gotten in here now, and I'm at the have to go to the palace, and that's my second job now completed. And you can see that time is quickly ticking away here. And to have any hope of this, I have to get back into the urban zone. So I just acknowledged some smugglers who didn't want to start a fight with me, and am now headed to try to get another contract. And in this case, I get lucky. I've got a delivery run that's 5 AU away, so I'll take that. I'll look again, and I've got a kill mission, which is 5 AU away and is dangerous. for this sort of thing. I shouldn't be taking this. I'm a smuggler. It's not really up my alley. I'm probably going to fail the contract, so I'm going to reject the offer and look for another contract. Here we go. This is the type of thing I need. A nice 5 AU delivery order. So I'm going to take that one and hope that this plays out. Now, let me just check. Oh, there's more contracts here, so I'm going to check again. Here we actually have amazing luck. It's again to Baza Prime, 5 AU away. So I'm going to take that one as well, and I'm going to look again. We got 4 AU away. Okay, so now I'm loaded up on contracts, and I only need a couple more to complete this award. So I'm headed out of the Zoom map, and let me make sure I'm counting properly. I've completed 2, so I need 3 more, which I'm running really low on time. And I'm gonna look. There's Baza Prime. So that's a pretty good place for me to head because I have 2 contracts there already. I'm going to head up that way. It's very close, but I have just about a year, 2 years now, less than 2 years to complete this. So I'm headed into the urban zone, and luckily it's a Kadar warship, so they're going to merchant. They're going to let me buy, and I can go to the palace to complete my first contract. And I've completed now my 3rd contract here. Head of the bridge. Looks like in the urban zone there's another contract waiting for me, but now I've been stopped by a Richart. I don't really have any option but to try to get away from this warship. Luckily he doesn't want to start a fight, and I'm getting really hammered here by patrols just trying to get in, but my pilot is too low. I keep getting stopped. So 2nd contract is now at the palace as well, and I've pulled in a 3rd contract. And now let's take a look at my options. I'm really short on time, but if I take a look at the Zoom map, I'm sitting on a contract, which is interesting. Maybe there's a 3rd one that I was taking them so fast I wasn't watching. I would warn you when you're playing for these quick contracts, don't go fast. Take your time and watch the contracts you're getting. It looks like I just got phenomenally lucky. I had taken 3 contracts in that same place that all took me to Baza Prime, and I have now kind of with plotting on the map as best as I could, staying away from kill missions and moving quickly and kind of making sure I don't have to go back to the merchants, the exchange. I've been able to complete 5 contracts before 59. So now, in order to really claim an award, you have to make it to the Hall of Records. They don't record things that happen out in space, so I'm going to go into the Hall of Records in the palace and actually record my exploits. And you can see there I have now